Some things on Earth look like they were designed for another planet. A waterfall that hides fire, a glacier that seems to bleed, a river hot enough to kill, a parasite that replaces a fish's tongue, and a cave sealed away from the sun, where life survives by chemistry instead of light. These are 20 real things that shouldn't exist, but they do. Number 20. These clouds look like flying saucers. From the ground, lenticular clouds can look almost artificial, like something hovering silently above the mountains. But they are not UFOs. They can form when moist air flows over mountains and creates waves in the atmosphere. As the air rises and cools, clouds condense into smooth, lens-shaped forms. For a moment, the sky sculpts itself into something that looks impossible. Number 19. This waterfall hides a flame. At Eternal Flame Falls in New York, fire can burn inside a small grotto behind falling water. The secret is natural gas. Gas seeps from cracks in the rock behind the waterfall. When it is lit, a small flame can burn behind the water. It is not truly eternal. It can go out and be relit, but the image still feels unreal. Water falling in front of fire. Number 18. These trees look like they came from another world. On the island of Socotra, dragon's blood trees grow with wide umbrella-shaped crowns. Their strange shape helps them survive in a dry environment. The wide crown catches moisture and shades the roots below. The tree also produces a deep red resin known as dragon's blood. Socotra is still Earth, but it looks like a different planet. Number 17. This is a forest made of stone. In Madagascar, Tsingy de Bamaraha rises from the ground as sharp limestone blades. These stone formations were shaped by water, erosion, and time. The word Tsingy is often linked to the idea of a place where you cannot walk barefoot, and looking at it, that makes sense. It is not a ruin. It is geology sharpened into teeth. Number 16. There is a place on Earth where the sky seems unable to stop flashing. Near Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela, lightning appears with unusual frequency. Catatumbo lightning can occur on around 160 nights per year. Some storms can last for hours. For centuries, the flashes were visible from far away, almost like a natural lighthouse in the sky. It is not magic. It is weather repeating itself with terrifying precision. Number 15. This glacier looks like it is bleeding. In Antarctica, blood falls flows out from Taylor Glacier as a deep red stream. But it is not blood. The color comes from iron-rich, salty water trapped beneath the ice. When that brine reaches the surface and meets oxygen, the iron oxidizes and turns red. It is chemistry, but visually, it looks like the ice itself has been wounded. Number 14. This animal may be older than modern countries. The Greenland shark lives in cold, dark northern waters and moves slowly through the deep. Scientists estimate that Greenland sharks can live for several centuries. That means one of them could have been alive before the United States existed. While human history rises and falls above the surface, this shark drifts beneath the ice, a living shadow from another century. Number 13. This is an icy finger of death growing underwater. A brinnacle forms beneath sea ice and reaches downward into the ocean. It begins when extremely cold, salty brine sinks from the sea ice above. As the brine descends, it freezes the water around it, forming a hollow tube of ice. It looks like ice should not be able to grow this way, but under the right conditions, the ocean grows a frozen spear from above. Number 12. Deep in the Peruvian Amazon, there is a river hot enough to kill. Steam rises from the water as it cuts through the jungle. It is often called the boiling river. It is not always literally boiling, but parts of it can reach temperatures over 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hot enough to seriously burn skin and kill animals that fall in. A river this hot, deep in the jungle, sounds like folklore, but it is real. Number 11. This lake can preserve death in a way that looks unnatural. Lake Natron in Tanzania is a highly alkaline soda lake with a harsh, mineral-rich environment. Animals do not instantly turn to stone there, but when animals die and dry out near the lake, salts and minerals can preserve them in eerie, calcified-looking forms. The result looks like mythology, but the explanation is chemistry. Number 10. This fungus turns insects into a delivery system. Certain Ophiocordyceps fungi infect ants and alter their behavior. The infected ant may leave its normal path, climb vegetation, and attach itself in a place that helps the fungus spread. Then, the fungus grows from the ant's body and releases spores. It is not movie-style mind control. It is biology, and somehow that makes it even more disturbing. Number 9. This cave contains a world inside the world. Hang Son Doong in Vietnam is so massive that parts of it feel less like a cave and more like a hidden landscape. Skylights allow sunlight to enter. Plants grow beneath the openings. Mist can form inside the enormous chambers. There are places in Son Doong with a forest underground, a river in darkness, and a sky beneath the earth. Number 8. There are lakes at the bottom of the ocean. Deep-sea brine pools are bodies of extremely salty water sitting on the seafloor. Because the brine is denser than normal seawater, it can collect in depressions like an underwater lake. It can even have a visible surface. To a deep-sea animal, it can look like the ocean has another ocean inside it, a lake within the sea. That should not look real. Number 7. At the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, there is a ghostly white city. The Lost City hydrothermal field rises from the seafloor as pale carbonate towers. These towers were not built by people. They are natural structures formed by chemical reactions between seawater and rock. In total darkness, they create a skyline with no civilization, a city with no people, a city built by geology. Number 6. This parasite turns a snail into a living signal. Leucochloridium parasites infect snails and grow inside their tentacles. The infected tentacles can become colorful and pulsing, almost like moving caterpillars. That makes the snail more visible to birds. The bird eats the snail. The parasite continues its life cycle. Nature did not write this like horror. It evolved it. Number 5. This volcano looks like it flows with blue lava. At Kawah Ijen in Indonesia, blue flames appear at night near the crater, but the blue glow is not lava. It comes from burning sulfur gases escaping from cracks in the volcanic rock. Some sulfur can condense, ignite, and flow downhill, creating the illusion of liquid blue fire. It looks supernatural, but it is chemistry burning in the dark. Number 4. This cave looks like a crystal cathedral hidden beneath the earth. In Mexico's Cave of Crystals, giant gypsum crystals fill an underground chamber. Some of these crystals reached lengths of about 11 meters. They grew in extreme heat and humidity for thousands of years. The chamber is beautiful, but dangerous. Without protection, the heat and humidity can become deadly for humans. A place this stunning should feel peaceful. Instead, it is one of the most hostile rooms on Earth. Number 3. For a long time, people assumed life needed sunlight. Then, scientists found entire ecosystems living in the deep ocean darkness. Around hydrothermal vents, bacteria can use chemical energy instead of sunlight. This process is called chemosynthesis, and it can support food webs where the sun never reaches. No plants, no daylight, no photosynthesis, just life, building itself from chemistry in the dark. Number 2. This parasite replaces a fish's tongue. Cymathoa exigua is a parasitic isopod that enters a fish's mouth and attaches to its tongue. Over time, the original tongue can wither. Then the parasite remains in place and functions as a replacement tongue. It does not just live on the fish. It becomes part of how the fish eats. This sounds like something invented for a horror movie, but it is real biology. Number 1. There is a cave on Earth that was sealed away from the surface for millions of years. Movile Cave in Romania is a hidden underground ecosystem with almost no sunlight and very little oxygen. Life survives there anyway, not by photosynthesis, by chemosynthesis. Bacteria use chemical energy, and an entire ecosystem depends on them. Spiders, scorpions, insects, strange invertebrates found nowhere else. It is not just a cave. It is a separate version of Earth beneath our feet. A world without sunlight. A world breathing poison. A world that should not exist, but it does. Reality does not need fiction. It already has hidden worlds, impossible creatures, and places that look like mistakes in nature, and that is beyond belief. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, let us know in the comments which fact amazed you the most, and discover new things with us. See you in the next video.